Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. Today, or last night, as you may or may not know, we had a new um, mini update for the game. It was a fix for this golden boy over here, the Point Daruma. And, earlier, really early in the update, I had told people that Point Room was messed up. Don't buy things from it. Stop buying things from it. People keep buying things from it. I'm like, stop. And I kept watching it happen. And for those that weren't aware of the glitch, we tested it. Eva tested it for us a lot. So good thanks to her. And she is the first. So that is awesome. Um, Point Room was glitched. So if you tried to like buy an outfit, it would give you like the thing above it. So you'd buy like this outfit for your body type, like glamorous female, let's say, because why would you not want to be a glamorous female? It would give you something for the slender body type, and it wouldn't fit, and it would be really, really tight, and the boobs would look all like nice and good cleavage. They didn't let us do that, so you couldn't really put it on, and it basically just wasted your Druma points. So basically everything was messed up. Like if you bought an ice lance, it would give you a flame lance. If you bought a thunder lance, you get an ice lance. If you bought a flame lance, you get Reaper Death Scythe. It was bad. Unfortunately, it wasn't the good kind of bad where you buy like a 10 Dura ticket and it gives you a 500. It wasn't even that thing. That didn't happen. Was the 1000 OC given out yet? No, Alexia. The 1000 OC is coming on the 15th of January, so there's still that to look forward to. But it's still 4 days away for that. One scroll away while you're getting 1000 OC to roll, so it might happen. I read that though. You get 4 of them, so good job on that. So yeah, Point Daruma was messed up, but I can assure you it works now. So no, not the 11th. Just the campaign ran till the 11th. They're bringing out the prizes next week. Hey Zia, how you doing? So let's get inside this golden boy here. So before, if you tried to buy like the face ticket, like it wouldn't work. It would buy you like the male or a different size one earlier. Like it would just give you the wrong thing for the face. A lot of things were messed up. Like if you wanted the ponytail, I don't even know if you could get the ponytail back then. It was just everything was messed up in the Point Room. But rest assured that everything's good now. We don't have to dwell on everything that's wrong. We have to like focus on what's fixed. So now if you wanted, you could buy the hair ticket straight ponytail. This is what it looks like on me, I guess, if you're interested in it. It looks kind of cute, you know. Sort of makes me look a little strict, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think it's the hair for me per se, but it's a new option if you want. If this was like some like Shantae hair where it was like some big ass ponytail that came down and around and it was huge, like I'd be down for that. I love long ass ponytails like that. That stuff's great to me. If they want to give me a big, long, fluffy, poofy one like a genie, let's go. I'd wear some of that. Yeah, you don't want a strict rally. I'd be a man. It's like Orogiri, but it's like the sexy teacher trope from anime, and I got like a meter stick and I slap people with it when they put Hawkeye in their mags. I would enjoy slapping people when they put Hawkeye in their mags. That would actually be really fun. But I don't know. I need some like rim glasses, like the sexy librarian. I think Oro could pull it off. She'd just be like water dragoning people, throwing chalk at them and shit. Like it'd be fun. But if you're interested in that hair, it's available for you there. You have the cold face, and it goes to an error. I do know that if you buy the cold face, it only works on type A, like it doesn't work on type B. I don't like your error. When did you buy the cold face? Did you buy it after the update, or did you did you buy it after the update today, or did you buy it before? Because you might have the wrong piece and you put it on, the game just crashes. I don't know. I refrained from buying anything from the Point Room when I found out it was fucked. So I don't know about that. But I do know that Cyberstep said, okay, this is a really, really important thing. Okay, this is probably the most important thing about this video. So I'm going to just interject and say it now. Cyberstep sent a message on their website because they told us on the website, stop buying things. Um, White Azul, you is a bitch, and you is about to be a banned bitch. So, goodbye to you. Don't appreciate that. While it was broken. Okay, yeah, that explains a lot. If you bought it while it's broken and it's still broken, then it's because it's broken. It's the wrong one, absolutely. Um, yeah. So, um, what you have to do, and once I get my moderating up, because I don't usually have to moderate people for being retards, but occasionally it happens, and I have to go, actually take some time out of my day to go on someone and, you know, remove them. Hmm. Do I know the way? Yes, I know the way. Um, I can't ban. You see ban option? Yeah, I know. I looked for it too. I can't. I just looked and it says just hide. I put them in timeout temporarily, but I guess hiding's what you do. Because I guess you can ban someone, they can still watch, it's just they can't comment. So I guess that's what you have to do. I guess YouTube changed a bit. But, annoyances aside, um, let's get down to the actual topic here. So, Cyberstep sent us a message said, "Welcome from the Onigiri team. Players, please be aware that scheduled maintenance will take place from 10 p.m. PDST or PST. So it happened last night, 2 hours before regular maintenance. In this maintenance, we will be fixing the point Daruma glitch so the correct number of points is sold for the correct amount of OC, and all items can be obtained for the correct body type." So that was another big thing. Like if you tried to buy OC from the point purchase, like if you tried to buy, um, like if you tried to buy the 100,000 OC or 100,000 Onigiri, or what is this called? Daruma points? They're Onigiri points. I thought they're Daruma points. Okay. If you tried to buy 100,000 Onigiri points, you'd get the 10,000 package. If you tried to buy the 10,000 package, you got the 1,000 package. And if you bought the 1,000 package, you'd get nothing because it was like desync. So if you bought this, you got this. You bought this, you got this. You bought this, you got this. So what they want you to do is, they said it's fixed now. So if I tried to buy 10,000 points, I would get 10,000 points. That's fixed. And now if you try to buy clothing or something, you'll get the right thing. They say, "We ask that all players with missing points please contact us again with the amount of points that they spent, and we will reimburse you after confirming your original point purchase so you can buy the correct item after maintenance is completed." So this is where you guys are going to have to do something, you know, on your own. So if you got like independently, so if you guys bought something and you got the wrong item or whatever it was, you bought points, you got the wrong points, you have to message Cyberstep on either Facebook or Twitter. I prefer Facebook personally because that way they have a one-on-one message thing with you. Um, and say, "Hey, when the point rumor was bugged, I bought this much OC. This is what I bought. Can you try to fix things for me? I bought an ice lance. I wanted a flame lance, etc., etc., and so forth." I think a guy's at my door. Give me a sec. He's a mailman. And there was. It was a thing I got off Amazon. Ugh, for my parents. Okay. So where were we? So yeah, so if you have had problems with the point Daruma, you bought something, you got the wrong item, you bought points, you got the wrong points, you need to take it upon yourself to go to the Onigiri page on Facebook or Twitter and message them, say, hey, like I said, I prefer Facebook, and say, hey, I bought this stuff, I bought this, and I'd like to be reimbursed, and explain what was going on, like be as like cordial as possible, be polite, and don't try to be a dumbass and be like, oh, I bought like 10,000 Onigiri Daruma points and like 10,000 OC worth of points, and I need this much stuff, and like don't try to be an asshole, okay? Like don't lie to them, don't try to take advantage of their goodwill. Like don't be that guy, because I know there's people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I bought like 300,000 Daruma points, and I didn't get it. I also bought like Oda accessories from the friggin' accessory box, and I didn't get them, so you should give them to me. Like, don't be like some dick ass guy. And yeah, give them login email, like whatever they ask you for, just give them your stuff. Like whatever you log into Onigiri with, give them that so they can confirm who you are. You bought exactly. If you bought an Ice Lance, you go to Thunderlance, say, "Hey, can I get my points back?" They might do that, and they said they're gonna check your purchase history, so you can't really just like try to weasel your way out of some free points, you know. Hype, that's a metaphor. I need Oda dolls. You hope that's a metaphor? No, it's one guy tried to like tell Cyberstep that he got Oda dolls because he didn't have them and he wanted them because he didn't think to get them, and he was trying to like be a dick and say, hey, this update deleted my Oda dolls, and they're gonna be like, you didn't even roll for Oda when she was out, you idiot. There's one guy who tried to do that. He was trying to like take advantage. So I'm just bringing it up as like a reference of things not to do. So don't do that. So came in the stream and already answered my questions. You're very welcome, SoPro. You're very welcome, man. That's what we need to do here. So point in case being, Point Daruma works now, and I'm going to show you guys something else I learned in the Point Daruma that a lot of people won't really know, and I have to tell you guys this before you buy this item. So you'll know earlier I did a stream where I tried to like look at all this stuff, and I noticed you spent 200. Man, I know people that I spent 100 and got 2 Odas, that was it. But I know a lot of people that spent a lot trying to get Odas. I know Eva went in really hard to get them, and there was a lot of tears. I remember that day, or that month. I remember that. I wish I would have rolled more for her so I could actually have her at 5, but I only have her at 4, but that's still great. But the one thing I want to show you guys is they did add some new outfits to the point room. So yeah. So they did add some new outfits to the point room, so I want to show you guys that stuff. Like there's new swimsuits. Well, this isn't new. This is new, I think. Summer Dawn, no. That might be new. This is new. The Ripples. Ripples is new. Midsummer Pink is new. Lots of things. Oh my god, my cart is full of shit. What else did they add? They added the loincloth, I think. The red and the white. They added... I probably can't even see it. Yeah, they added this loincloth underwear here. What does that even look like? Yeah, it's kind of cute. Loincloth underwear. But one thing you guys gotta know about, and I can't find it here because I bought it and everything's gray and I can't read anything. Loincloth, 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 loincloth. God damn, they're all loincloths. The teaser bat Scherzo or Shuzo, whatever this is. Um, yeah, I bought this. Now I gotta tell you guys about the teaser bat Skurzo. So I can't really show you what it looks like, but it's this really sexy thing. It just shows like bats over the nipples and bats over the vagina on the girl character. And it looks really sexy. You know, like, oh, this is the best underwear. I want it. But that underwear, I need to tell you guys about it. So I have it. I purchased it, and I wanted it to be like the sexiest, coolest underwear ever. But I got to tell you guys about this clothing. So it's there's a reason it's only like 50K. Like, it's not that much compared to other things. So if I wanted to put it on, right? Like, I have it. It's in here. The Skurzo. It's with a T. The Teaser Bat Skurzo. I can't equip it. It says you cannot wear it. And why it says that, it says equipment requirements. You need to wear one of the 4 Halloween succubus outfits in full to wear it, or else they will not let you put it on. Like, it is, that's how it goes. So if I want to put this on, I need to put on like the rest of the outfit. So succubus Instito, because Instito is the best, because everyone knows that. Institio. So if I put on a whole succubus outfit, I think you can mismatch it too, but it has to be full succubus gear. Then you're allowed to put on the demon bat or the teaser bat Skurzo. And all the teaser bat Skurzo does is it gets rid of the fact that like there's no good underwear with this outfit, like, honestly. And all it really does is make it so that there's no underwear like clipping with the underwear already on the outfit, or there's no like nothing getting in the way of your cleavage either. Like, I'm just trying to change my weapon so I can show my boobs off a little more. But you can see that there's nothing clipping with the outfit's regular like bra and top components. It's just boobs. That's important. But you can't just go around and wear it willy-nilly, just boobs. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, you can't just use it as an underwear. It's just a complementary feature to make it so this outfit looks clean. So that's just something I wanted to bring to your attention. So if you had your hopes up of having like the sexiest underwear like I was, you know, you're in for a bit of a, you know, a little blue ball. Because I can't, like, if I wanted to put on some other underwear or clothes, like, no, you can't. You must change underwear first. I'm everybody's senpai, aren't you? So now I gotta find out what clothes I was wearing so I can put it back on. God damn. This is like the story of my life. Like, it's just like, I changed clothes to do something, I'm like, I don't know what I was wearing before. And it takes me forever to remember what I was wearing. I was wearing something. Where'd it go? Lily, then. That's it. I think. But I wanted to point that out about this specific underwear, that you need the other stuff. Well, you can't, like, you can't take off the underwear unless you, like, you can't change the outfit. I'm trying to put my old clothes back on. Where'd it go? Like, you need to wear those specific clothings to put on the underwear, but if you have the underwear on and you try to take off the clothes, it won't let you. Like, I thought about that too, but they thought about that too. So that doesn't work that way. Pro tip, when you're changing clothes and you notice that the clothing is all droopy and like garbagey, if you talk to an NPC, it like fixes it. You don't have to change channel every time. You just gotta talk to an NPC. And now my dress is like poofy and perfect and everything's all good. So yeah, guys, Point Daruma is fixed. You can buy whatever you want. You can trade in points, get whatever you want back. Now, note that I haven't bought Daruma points. I'm not going to. So you'll just have to take their word and my word on it. But like I said, if you were wronged by the Point Daruma, like you tried to buy something, you got the wrong item, just make sure you contact CyberSev on Facebook or Twitter and say, hey, I bought this and this and this. I didn't get it. Can you reimburse me? And then they'll be like, and then just follow whatever directions they ask you to do, and be civil, and things will work out. So, I'm kind of glad that update came out. Hey, Volter. Like, I'm glad they did something and they're not just waiting till next maintenance. Like, I've noticed at this point in the game, like, they start to do, if something goes wrong, they'll put out maintenances and patches and things really, really quick. It's not, okay, we got to wait next month. So, like, when the Christmas event came, and I got to point this out because not a lot of people know this. I don't really agree with it, but a lot of people are like, so that, like, Christmas package was supposed to come with 10 drop, 300% drop boosts, and we didn't get those. Are we ever going to get those? What's going on? Cyberstep put out a post about it on their page. It was either on Facebook or it was on the actual website. I can't remember which, but they did say that, oh, we forgot to give you guys these drop boosts. As compensation, we're going to give you guys fever over the holidays up into the new year. That's what they had said. And in my opinion, it's a complete cop-out because they were going to give us fever anyway because every console got fever. And it doesn't make sense that PC and Xbox and PS4 get fever all because they forgot to give PS4 300% drop boosts. That's completely asinine to believe. It makes no sense. It's, in my opinion, just a cover, like, oh, well, we were going to do this for you anyway, but they shifted to like, oh, we're doing this because of this. And it's like, no, you're going to do it anyway. It doesn't work that way. So those 10 300% drop boosts, we're not going to see them. We had fever for like 6 days. That's all we're going to get. So, boo-hoo to us. We didn't get them. So I just wanted to point that out. Remaining glitches in the game, though. So Point Room is fixed, but there's still a couple errors we have left concerning this update. I think Sasaki Kojiro's face is still not working. Yeah, she's just eyes right now. So one of them is Sasaki Kojiro Swallow version. Is her name the Swallow version? I need to find this out right now. Like, she's Flying Swallow. Okay, I was about to say, like, they can't just name her Swallow because it's like, oh, what's so special about this Sasaki? Oh, she swallows. Okay, cool, whatever. You're making your gargoyle weapon and you have around 20 artisan swords. Would you say I should use the artisans to smelt? You should use artisans to smelt the 115 version. Don't make a bunch of gargoyles. I wouldn't advocate for that. That's not worth your time. Not worth your energy. You artisan them up. Yeah. So Sasaki Kojiro is still bugged. Yep, Sasaki swallows, exactly. But you can tell she clearly doesn't because she doesn't have a mouth. You summon her and she's fine for you? Well, mine ain't fine for no one. I don't know about you, but she has no face. So until this is fixed for me, it's still broken. But the last thing that is not fixed, and there might be more, but the last thing I can still think of is Blitz Tiamat Oni mode still has no rewards. So you can't get Oni medals from it. You can't get the lightning core. You can't. Oh my god. And you can't get the the Raid and White Brilliance recipes. So those are still messed up. So we still can't get Raid and White Brilliance. You can get your White Flash, your Spark, all that stuff. But the last two recipes, we can't get them. Oni mode is doable, it's just you can't, there's no reward, so there's really no point. So that's still a problem. Hopefully they'll get that fixed this update or next update, I don't know when. I'm probably going to go on their post about, hey, we put out this update. I'm probably going to tell them, hey, Blitz Tiamat still doesn't work. And Sasaki Kojiro's face does not work. Real quick though, do we know of any other lasting problems in the game? I do know one. One of them is that Miyamoto Musashi's exchange shop, you cannot get the grade powders because they take Halloween drops that we never got. So that is still messed up. Those are the 3 lasting problems I can think of realistically. But do you guys know any other reoccurring issues in the game right now, just while we're on the topic? Because if we can get those all together and just tell them, hey, thanks for fixing this, but this stuff still remains unfixed. Like, is there anything else that's broken right now? Ooh! I mean, Rex, that ain't a thing. That's just game mechanics. DC is a part of the game. The more you DC, the more energy you gotta buy. But, real quick, I want to check the point room. Shizuka and Moroku Vanguards, they are messed up. Good point. They don't work. Like, if you ever use the Maid Shizuka or the Maid Moroku, if you try to dash with them, it doesn't work. If you try to air dash, it doesn't work. If you try, if you look at their skills, they don't work. Like, they work, but they don't show them. Real quick, I have both of them, so that's a really good point to bring up, Eva. That's great. Yeah, they have no dash. They have no air dash. Maid Shizuka, in particular, her weapon is asterisk 1220 asterisk 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 weapon 10430 Foursquare. So we don't know what her weapon's called, and she does have tea time. That does work. But this skill is skill 482600 square 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 square. Like, that skill line does not work. Like, it does work. It just doesn't have a name. That's a thing. Why is Maid Shizuka more OP than Moroku? Because she's got, like, Gala sun-searing beam of death. That's why. Because girls are always stronger in Onigiri. And Moroku, his weapon is messed up as well. What's the difference in their coding? Oh, okay, his is 10. After. Chilling Mowdown. Graceful. Why is his tea time Lance of Flames? What? Why is the symbol of his tea time Lance of Flames? I'm so confused. What is this? Oh, Impaling Water. That's the cool move. So Moroku and Shizuka, yeah, they're both still bugged. So that's a good point. Someone said something else. What was that was messed up? Graceful Wind? Oh, okay. His tea is hot as fuck. Yeah, it's too hot. This tea is too hot. Tea of Eternal Burning. What else? Oh, by the way, something I didn't know until just now, or just till the other day, is Kenshin or Mages. What? Oh, Kenshin's better, obviously. My mixtape though? Oh, I guess. Nothing burns my ears like listening to it. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. So one thing I didn't mention before, but I found this out recently, is you can buy the Maid outfits for the partners outside of the gala. So I do have the Maid outfit for Ibaraki, and she looks so cute. And she gets black pantsu, by the way, so that's great. You know what that means. So that's really pretty. And if you wanted to get these, I can show you how to get them. They're in the Black Cat Exchange, the Yozuru Ticket Exchange. You scroll all the way down, and you have Maid Outfit Yoshitsune, Ibaraki, Momotaro, Kaguya, Susanoo, Materasu, and the regular outfit clothes for Maid Shizuka and Butler Moroku. And everything here just costs one outfit change, regular clothes. And they all just cost one Yozuru ticket if you wanted one. And you could buy it. So that's what I did. It's just one Yozuru ticket, so it's not that bad. But they're pretty cheap, but that's how you get them if you're wondering how you get the outfits for the characters. But that's what the update's about. It's just to fix the point, Daruma. They need to put the shopping... I agree. I think shopping outfit should be in here for like 30 Yozurus or something. Or like 10 Yozurus, because that's like 40 bucks. Fuck. Yozurus are expensive, man. It's like $4 a Yozuru. Don't think about it, because once you think about it, you realize that if you wanted to just trade all your Yozuru tickets for like one Lusastasia, it would cost you 170, and that's like $566. So don't think about that. Don't think about that. They don't want you to think about that. They want you to think about tickets. So what else is anything else bugged? Oh, another thing is, has anyone found Parvis's dungeon? Has anyone found, because they said Parvis's dungeon was supposed to come back. Has anyone found the day that Parvis's dungeon is in daily reward up? Because I have not found it. It's not Wednesday. It's not today. But yeah, that's how you get a Yozuru ticket. You have to spin on the right side of the Neon Coral Pond, and you have to get something that corresponds with a Yozuru ticket. Sort of like how you get Torn SP Gacha tickets and stuff. But to my knowledge, Parvis's dungeon was supposed to come back as a daily dungeon, but I've yet to find it on any day. So that's also a problem. That's missing from the game. It's supposed to be here. Quote unquote, the other problem is that Gargoyle's Neon Coral box is still here. That's not a problem, that's a feature. But you guys should make sure you take advantage of Gargoyle's box, okay? Like the Heaven 7 Spice is still here. Take advantage of that. That's not supposed to be here, and I think that's why it's messed up. But that's not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be still getting that, but we still are. It's not a problem. It's just if you haven't got it done by now, there's free seals and hellhorns in there. Get that stuff done. And what I'm talking about is a different wording. Yeah, Chicory, it's a different wording. You gotta take advantage of it. You're damn right. Down here, if you talk to Gargoyle, she still has her box. It was supposed to end the 19th of December, but it says they'll stop dropping. Well, bullshit, it's right here. I got like all but 6 things. I'm gonna just roll it real quick. Get it done. I got a burning water. Cool. For a second I thought the hellhorn was still in here. I was like, what? I got an ivory gem. Cool. I got a burning water. Cool. That's what like Moroku uses to make his tea, fucking burning water. Cult of ghouls. Cult of garbage. Cult of ghouls. Like I literally had just garbage in here. Cult of ghouls. It was literally just 4 of the same items. Yeah, so now I'm done. So what's in here is like Spirit Seal, Hellhorn, Moondew, Plume, Skill Card Set 10, Gotcha Ticket, Myrtle Gems, and this stuff resets 5 times. I've done videos on this before, but just take advantage of this before it goes away, guys, if you have not yet. Golden Weapon Hunt normal, run that all day. You know how it works. But I don't think I can think of any other problems in the game. I'm just trying to think of everything that's just not running as it should. Oh, right here. Ibaraki Doji has no voice. This is a problem. Does Kage have a voice? Yes, she does. Why does Ibaraki not have a voice? Because they changed her model to one that has no tits, or less tits, and she didn't have a voice. Because it's like the opposite of the Little Mermaid, right? Like the Little Mermaid, Ariel gives up her voice so she can be more beautiful and have legs. But in this one, Ibaraki's like, I want a breast reduction, and I want you to cut out my lungs at the same time so I can't talk to anyone. So she got the bad end of the deal. I think everyone else talks. It's just Ibaraki Doji's voice is fucked. It has not been fixed. It bugs me. Ada Shy. I think everyone else talks. Yep, she talks. And he talks. And we know that Shizuka and Yoshitsune talk. But she lost her voice, so that's another problem. I don't think I know any other problems that are in the game right now. I don't think so. Nah, her voice was cute. I like Ibaraki's voice. But it's just weird why she doesn't talk. But I can't think of any other problems. You guys know any other problems that are currently outlasting on Onigiri? Things that are blinking? Things, you know, we've got radars going off saying, hey, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Like, you know. Momiji. His name is Hapasuka. I didn't know his name was Hapasuka. He's so happy. I didn't know that. I mean, Sasaki Kojiro was bugged, but they gave us the drops for that, so... everything else works, I think, in here. Like, you can get all this stuff, I think, yeah. I need these Transcendents, man. But these are hard. These are hard to farm. You know a problem? Is this going to be another sarcastic problem that's like a one-liner joke? Crashes every 5 minutes? Yeah, that is a problem. The biggest problem right there, dancing waters have negative fire. It's almost like it's water. It's almost like it's a dancing water mag. Almost. It's almost like it's a mag that has like ice and rain and it's dancing water. But just the Oni mode, Kojiro's face, Halloween stuff, that never happened. What else is the problem? Exactly. Ronin's drop for me? That's a problem. Ronin's drop. I got a Ronin the other day, actually. I should have like 2 Ronins now. If a vacuum is good, does it suck? Yes. It's a lot like your significant other. I mean, that's a whole other joke. If we go really deep into that, I don't want to go into like, oh, the vacuum, it sucks, it cleans, you know, it's great. You know, we're not going to go into that. No one's bragging. We're just saying, hey, I was randomly in War Bazooka and I randomly got a Ronin while I was holding a sword. I have a picture. I sent it to like Hotaru, but I don't think there's any other problems. One thing that was a problem that isn't a problem was that the Prodigal Magatama recipes were supposed to be in this here thing, but they got taken out. If you clean a vacuum, does it make you a vacuum cleaner? Only if you get paid for it. Yeah, I believe it. Azami can give you those things. It's just at a lesser rate. One thing I didn't mention, and this is like the Point Daruma update, but it's also like all the things that I never mentioned. If we go to Kaguya's Magatama Crafting, you'll notice that on the first list here of mags, all the Prodigal Magatamas, we already have the recipes for them. So Prodigal Sword, Odachi, Axe, Spear, Twin, Bow, Wand, Staff. And then the Jade Crests are here, which is really crazy that Jade Crest and Aqua Wind are here. Those mags are fucking ridiculous. And I want to talk about all of them. Why isn't Tadaiki selling the fuse recipes? Because if you can't get fuse, you can't get Tempest. That's the whole point. I know Odachi doesn't have an A tier, but they've kind of like come to grips with that. You do want to do Benkei ever again? Great. Do the Benkei factory. Yeah, they have been. I just never talked about them. So what are the Prodigal Mags? So Prodigal Mags are like, I'm going to go to Spear because Spear's cool. Prodigal Mags, they're all the same, by the way. Well, barely all the same. They're 35 chakra, 100 level mag, 11 purity. And they have 80 skill force rank 5. If you're 110, you get another 20. If you're 120, you get another 20 skill force. If you're 125, you get another 20 skill force. And if you're 130, you get another 30 skill force. So you put it all together, it's 80, 100, 120, 140. It's 170 altogether. 170 skill force all the time, no HP requirement, gives you SP reduction, cooldown 10, 15 crit force, durability reduction, like durability increase, durability reduction. So that's actually the good one, right? Increased durability. That's actually the good durability reduction. 30 pierce, 15 slice, and negative impact. They're really good. Well, the thing about them is that they're not a universal mag, so they're not comparable to knowledge. Um, but they are a non-elemental Tempest, in my opinion. They're a non-elemental Tempest with less crit force, less cooldown, but the same skill force as a Tempest. And it's really, really easy to go like Tempest, Tempest, Prodigal, something else. Because that chakra is just perfect. Honest to God. That is an amazing, amazing curve. They're really good pay-to-win mags. And they have 3 ornamentation slots, so that's really cool. And note, they can't be sold in stalls, much like everything else in the game. True, Pierce is an element. Yeah, that is a good point. I'm just mostly talking about the elemental elements, like, you know, Avatar stuff, like fire, lightning, wind, heart, those kind of things. Captain Planet. But yeah, they do have Pierce and Slice and 1 negative. And it's different based on which one you're playing. Like if your sword, it's going to be predominantly Slice, Impact, Negative, Pierce. Odachi should be the same. Slice, Impact, Negative, Pierce. Axe should be Slice, Impact, Negative, Pierce. Is Twin Slice as well? Twin is Slice, Pierce, Negative, Impact. That's actually really smart of them. And Bow should be Pierce, Impact, and Negative Slice. That's actually really good. And Wand should be Impact, Pierce, good. And Staff is Impact, Pierce, Slice. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so your question, Ron. For the Mephi weapons, do you know what we need before the reduction? You can't find it. Before the introduction, or before the reduction, you need like 60 empty graves for Nadir. I don't remember. Are you sure you can't find it? Are you sure? Because I could have swore like we didn't know there was a recipe reduction when we were making these guys. Let me look this up here. Onigiri, because usually the wiki's not fully updated. So generally there's a class of weapon types that aren't reduced for reduction. Like all the weapons that you need will be the same, it's just the levels will be different. But let's go to like the Dark Wand. Is that a thing? Can I look that up? Thank you. The Dark Wand of Nagin Warped. I think wands are usually less updated than everything else. Yeah, like you'll see here on the Warped for wand, you need the Completion Wand at 70 and you need the Staff of Longing at 70. However, I think with reduction, one of them just goes to 30 and the other one goes to 70, something like that. I think that's how it goes. Like if I went to like the Dark Wand Nadir, it should be the real Nadir recipe. Yeah. Like if you look up wands on the wiki, everything's like backwards. Like they're not updated. So that's like a little pro tip. Because it still says for Nadir you need 3 warps at 70, 750 Idama, 99 retrogrades, and 50 empty graves. Whereas it was only like 35 later, I think. Like if I look up the Dark Spear, it should be the real recipe now. Or I could just be like a cool guy and look at my own recipe. You know, because I could do that real quick here. Defined recently. Because if I scroll down to Nadir, where's the Nadir? So yeah, it's like 70, 30, 30, 400 Idama, 50 empty grave, or 30 empty graves, and 50 elixirs. Yeah, there's 2 abysses for Odachi. Like if I have the recipe, honestly. I'm pretty sure I have both of them. Because we scroll down, we have the, like, abyss, and then we have the other abyss. They're both abysses, but this is the nadir, and this is the, like, abyss. This is the Fafnir, and that's the desire. Like the 120 Odachi? Yeah, that's like the moon android weapon. Yeah. Yeah, like they're from Mephistopheles. The nadir stuff. They drop from him. Purple Mephi. Like the first time Mephi comes out, you only have access to completion. But then the second time he comes out, you have access to warped and nadir. But yeah, I know about the 128 Odachi thing. Show me my nadir? You're gonna get me to crash. That's what you want, isn't it? Look at you doing. Look at this. I can't even open my weapon select. I clicked equip, it didn't pop up. Yeah. So let me look up crafting. I can make static charge? Really? Which one's that? Is this the lightning one? Yeah, it is. I didn't know that. What do I need for gentle breeze? Oh my god. Oh, I'm right close. Oh my god, how many mains do I need? But going back to these, what do you need to make one of these prodigals, right? So you need the Senryu mag of the corresponding type. You need 10 flores and 10 buds. So it's actually pretty hard to get them. Oh, the Dark Odachi of Desire Abyss. Yeah. I don't think I can open my inventory, but you just need a lot of those flores and stuff. If you can get flores by breaking down Senryu mags you don't need. Like if you just get a bunch of Senryus for like staff or something, you can break them down and get some more flores and buds from them. That's a thing. And you can make prodigals. They're not that bad if you put a lot of money in. They're really easy to get. But that's the only way to get them is putting in money, or you can buy them from the Point Daruma, or you can buy them. You can actually get 2 for trading in cakes. I might get some for trading in some cakes. But they're pretty good mags. Lots of skill force. And physical element. What did they fix in the Point Daruma? Oh, sure, they made it so you can buy points, and they made it so you can buy items that are the right items. I'm the same way. Yeah, it's 999, yeah. Yep. Man, I combed my hair I washed my hair today, and it's all soft. So I think we've talked about everything that needs to be really talked about. I mean, that's a really, really huge debate when it comes to Mephi weapons and wasting your time. Because, on one hand, like update-wise, because I know he's on Xbox and he's going with the current, but I know a lot of people, if they chose to not do Mephi, they chose to skip it, they chose to do nothing else. There was realistically nothing for them to do. And it's actually really boring. Like, if you just said, oh, I'm not going to get Mephi, I'm just going to wait for Supreme, you're literally sitting there for like 2-3 months doing dick all. And it's boring. In my opinion, sometimes it's better just to go get the weapon and, you know, play the game and have something to do than it really is to like, oh, I need this or I don't need this and prioritize things. Because all you're really doing is gimping your experience for a lot of things. I'm not saying you need to have every weapon in the game. It's just I find if you just like choose not to partake in the latest farm, you're more likely to get bored because everyone else is doing something and you're not doing it. And it's like kind of boring. Not always, but that could be a way. And probably the biggest problem is that, like, I like to call them DLC weapons, event weapons, like Supreme and Reverence 3. I mean, Reverence 3 is amazing, but Supreme, they just come in and they distort the natural food chain that's there, and like the natural order, because it's like, oh, I can get a Supreme really easy, it's not hard, and it's better than Nadir, and it makes Nadir garbage, and etc. etc. Um, but I find people that choose to skip out on a certain thing in place for another, they miss out on a lot of things. Like some people, like, I don't need a fallen star, all I need is a Supreme, or I don't need an L because I can get a Rev 3, or hey, I know the way. You must have Ebola to know the way. Only two. What's only two? Only two. Oh, okay. I only have one Night Sky, and it's good. But that's my 2 cents on when people try to like pick and choose weapons and stuff. I mean, it's different if you come into the game late, then you just want to grab what you can. Like I don't think Earth is that necessary. Depends on your class though. But for me, like I made Earth, I have it, but I never use it. Um, yeah, and Yogg too. Yogg comes in, and Yogg disrupts the food chain as well. Yogg comes in, yeah. If I'm not busy, Eldritch. I don't know about no Eldritch. I got Tiamats to run. I got Galas and Tiamats. That's 50 energy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yes, Aura is our queen. Aura is the queen. Don't spit on me. Yeah, I know. Red Yogg's gonna be a lot of fun. I've seen the fight with him. He's kind of more annoying than our regular Yogg. We do need. I mean, we do have a rain weapon. Like we're good for that. But we do need like a rain weapon with triple damage. No, 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 no. You see, that OC is going to the pot when I get 1,000 OC, and that's like half of. That's 1/3 of 130 right there. I know, Karma. It's because I'm on channel 3. I'm doing it right. I'm not talking to strangers. I'm not spamming skills. Someone was like leveling up their Medi in Onigashima on channel 2, so I left there. I've been literally wanting a poison weapon that just gives you like 120 poison. I want that so much. Anyone else see the flicker? I don't see it. What gacha would you be rolling once I get the OC? I don't know if I'm gonna roll it or not. I might just save it because it's literally all the OC we're getting this month with all the free OC and stuff that we're getting for login calendar, and the 1,000 that's coming this like next week. Honestly, that's like $200. That is half of 130 if you think about it, because we're getting 230 a month or 280 a month, 280 a week just from regular login in the calendars, and you know that's almost, let's just say 300 OC a week. So 300 a week times 4 times 5, whatever it's going to be. That is, how much OC is that? 300 times 5. That's $150 just from logging in. That's $250 worth of stuff. Now it's true, but Dark Mia, like I've got a lot of things on my plate. He's holding the spark bow. I think it's the spark. It's one of the two. But like when it comes to the question of Dark Mia, I do gotta wait for. Oh fuck, my menu's fucked. I can't even throw it up. I can't even like open it. But in about 5 or 8 days, in about 5 or 8 days, we're gonna get our legendary ticket from the login calendar. So if I'm really, 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 really lucky, that ticket gets me either an Oda Nobunaga or a Dart Miyamoto. Like if the gods are willing, I get one of those too, then I can like use my Yozurus and get either Dark Mia or Oda if the time came. You probably can. Mine's a 4 scroll with the succubus outfit, so go for it. Like I tried. I put in 250 and I got 1 scroll. Like it was not pretty. It was not a pretty day. And that was the reward up 1. This OC we're getting is all free OC. It's all free OC, so... You see, the only thing that's going to DC me is Riku spamming skills. That's honestly it. Because right now the game's chill. Honest to God. I didn't expect this video to be an hour long, to tell you the truth. I thought it was going to be like a one and done, point Daruma, gone and good. You know, but we're having a good discussion here. I enjoy it. 26 people, that's awesome. Trying to think here. So just to recap, what are all the problems currently in the game? We can't find the Parvis dungeon. Moroku and Shizuka don't work. Sasaki's face isn't there. Oni Blitz Tiamat isn't there. Miyamoto's exchange shop isn't there. Riku, stop trying to DC me. You only use the free OC. I mean, you got lucky. You got lucky. You can't play. I heard Ushiro. I heard that your PS4 broke? Like your brother broke it or something? I heard something about that. Why are there 8 people different talking about something? Oh my god. I mean, if you like Kojiro's face like that, then, you know, you might be the next Buffalo Bill. My god. The game is super glitched because it's got like 2 text boxes that never go away. And the little cursor things, the little like boxes keep following her. It's actually really fun to watch. Like they keep following Ibaraki. Look at the little arrows go. They're like, trying to follow her. Can't. That's funny. Oh my god, there's a third one now. There's a third one on my screen. They don't go away. You're not even showing up for me? So low on Ryu, just run the galley, get like 5 million an hour. I mean 5 million a run. Oh darn. So I'll ask you guys, do you think we're done here? Do we got anything more to talk about? Are we done with the stream? I'll let you guys know that I am planning on doing a Sasaki Kojiro, the free Sasaki Kojiro. I did air quotes, by the way. A free Sasaki Kojiro guide. Because I had some people ask me how to use her and stuff. So, that's going to be going down later. Hey, Eva. What's up? Yeah, Butler Moroku and Maid Shizuka just don't work. They have, like, no dash, no stuff. You can get her for free. You can get the... Yeah, if you run the... You went to Abyss and started watching my stream? Oh, you just cleared the dungeon? Oh, that's hilarious. Wow, you're gonna have like the worst time. And, oh no. Oh boy. And don't tell me. You got your recipe? Oh my gosh, she's been trying all day to get this damn grotto recipe and she ended up running normal. Like it was really sad. But she got her recipe. She went in there and just waited. So you got your recipe? That's awesome. That is awesome. You're gonna get that you finally got your grotto recipe. That's amazing. I'm glad my stream was good luck. That is awesome. But yeah, so later I'm going to be doing a Sasaki Kojiro guide. I have her 10 scrolled. So you know, we'll look at her and that'll be fun. If you guys want to come back, I will be doing some of that in a minute. Um, so like after the stream goes down, I'm gonna go have some water and maybe have a cookie, maybe 2 cookies. I'm feeling a little peckish, honestly. I earned it, and I can do a little like showcase slash guide of Sasaki Kojo. Yeah, if we even get a Monojaku, we're supposed to get like Hound Dog. So I don't know what's coming. It could be anything. They might even give us Red Yogg. We don't know what's happening. Um, how long did it take me to get the extra souls for Sasaki Kojo? About 8 runs. Um, I did a couple runs after the Christmas party. On the day of the Christmas party is when I really started running it, and I was trying to run it, but it was really laggy, and Eva kept getting CNCs, and she couldn't come in the dungeon. And I was running it with Lyra because he wanted to come too, and we did 1 run.